right, thank you guys so much for joining me at Destiny Cause Tarot. We're going to be doing a love reading for Aquarius. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you are always alerted on when I'm uploading a new video. If someone would like a personal reading, I do personal readings. They start out at $25. You are allowed to ask me 4 questions. The same day that you pay for your reading is the same day that you receive your reading. So if for some reason you have more than 4 questions, I do have larger packages. These packages are located in the description box. And for those of you that just have that one question that you want clarity about or you want an answer to, I do have a tarot number where you can text me that question. I'll tell you how to proceed from that point. All right, guys, let's jump into the reading. Let's see what's going on with Aquarius. I hope you guys have been having a blessed and wonderful weekend so far. I have so much in store for you guys coming up in the next couple of weeks. So hang in there with your girls. Let's go ahead and get started. We look like we have someone with the Page of Pentacles that is trying to communicate with you about their desires to move forward. But I don't feel like you think this person is popping because we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. All right, so let's go a little bit deeper in the reading. Let's start to look at the cards and let's see what's going on with you today, Aquarius. All right, let's get into it. Let's see what's going on with Aquarius. All right. Who's dealing with that Sagittarius? Who's dealing with that Saggy right now? Can I get one more, please? All right, we got the Devil in reverse, the Magician in reverse, the 8 of Swords in reverse. Bottom of the deck, we have the 10 of Swords in reverse. So with the Devil in reverse, which is Capricorn energy, it looks like you released the restraints. You freed yourself from the restraints. Some of you have actually come clean. I feel like a couple of you could have been dealing with alcoholism. Some of you guys were dealing with drug addictions. And it looks like you guys have freed yourself from those restraints because these issues were influencing the connection that you have with this individual. That's one group of people. With the Magician in reverse, which is Virgo energy, it looks like the communication blocks, the deceit, the ill intent, the black magic, the illusions, the out of touch type of energy that was surrounding this connection. With the 8 of Swords being in reverse, you freed yourself from that. You're no longer being victimized by that anymore. You're no longer feeling powerless in your head. You're no longer feeling hopeless in your head. So with this 10 of Swords being in reverse, you're saying to yourself, I only can come up from here. I only can come up from here. I've released some toxicity as far as drugs and alcohol. I released some toxicity from individuals, from people. And with the 10 of Pentacles being here, I'm working on stability. I'm working on my finances. I'm working on stabilizing myself, not just for me, but also my family, for also other people, for people that have believed in me. Because with the 6 of Wands being in reverse, I feel like you were doubting yourself that you were actually going to have victory and success. And with the Ace of Swords being in reverse, you were really confused. You were really confused and unsure. And that's because with the Hermit energy being here, some of you had got exiled from your family members due to your alcoholism, your drug addictions. And then other of you got exiled from someone that, someone that you had to detach yourself from and release yourself from because they were deceptive. They were creating illusions. And some of you had to free yourself. This is 2 different scenarios my guides are telling me. So this is going to be for some that's going through actual drug abuse or alcoholism. And then the other group of people, this is about the relationship. I don't want to have to keep going back and forth. So you will know your situation and where this applies for you. But I'm going to keep it about love right now because that's usually what I speak on. I just had to say that because my guides are telling me, and I don't want to get you guys confused, okay? All right, so with the Hermit energy being in reverse, I feel like you felt exiled from family members. You felt exiled from this individual. You felt lonely. You felt sad. You really had lost your way. But it looks like you've gained the strength in order to really release these issues and release this person to the universe. You've broken some old patterns. You sacrificed this person to the universe. You say, you know what? I'm not in control of this anymore. I'm letting it go. I'm letting the universe take over from here, because I'm on a new journey. And I feel like with this 8 of Swords energy being here, you've really freed your mind up. And you're now seeing life from a different perspective. You know, I felt like you were very insecure in the past and felt like you wasn't going to be able to do this. But with this Devil energy being here and the 10 of Swords clarifying it, this is telling me you was at the end. Like you were at the end. You know, you had no choice but to release this individual or this thing in order to restore control over your life. Because with the 10 of Swords being here, you knew without a shadow of a doubt that this was a major disaster. This was a failure. And that fear and anxiety that came from this situation was just overbearing. And so with the Ace of Pentacles being in reverse, you said, you know what? I no longer want to invest in this. This isn't a solid investment for me. This is a bad investment. This is a lost opportunity, because with the King of Pentacles being in reverse, some of you had a loss in your reputation because of the drug abuse and alcoholism. And then some of you had a material loss when you were dealing with this individual that you had to detach yourself from. And you got really impatient in order to, with the World energy, to complete this cycle out. Because you thought to yourself, it's so much more that I can achieve. It's so much more that I could do. I still have goals to fulfill. I still have things to complete. And so with the Knight of Cups being in reverse, emotionally, you were so disappointed within yourself because you allowed, with the Empress energy being here, Leo energy, you allowed this stagnation in your life that prevented you from getting to your 10 of Pentacles. So with the Page of Cups being here, you came up with some new ideas. You came up with some new ideas. And you begin to be a dreamer again. You begin to be sensitive again. You begin to say, you know what? I'm emotionally about to level up. And it was like a happy surprise. It's like almost one day you woke up and you were no longer confused. It was like whatever tricks, whatever black magic, whatever illusion that this person had created, or this thing, drug or alcohol, had created, one day you just woke up and it was like a happy surprise. You were just like, I'm done with it. You know what I want? I want happiness. I want the Sun, my Leo card. I want something to be happy about. I want something to be proud about. I want something, material happiness. I want success. I want something to celebrate. That's the word I'm looking for. And so with the Four of Cups being here, your desire to have a new beginning overpowered the trickery and the illusions and the black magic of whoever this was that you needed to detach yourself from, or whatever this was that you needed to detach yourself from. And so with the Eight of Cups being here, you changed, you transitioned, you left behind, you walked away from things that were no longer serving you. And now with the Seven of Wands being here, you're in control, you're mounting your defense, you're standing your ground, and now you're putting in the time, the work, the effort. You're investing in yourself. You're investing in yourself. You've come a long way. You've come a long way. You've come a long way. You've gone straight from freeing your mind to the Ace of Wands, desiring a fresh start, a passionate start. You've gone straight into being inspired. to, with the Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, to nurture yourself. You've been inspired to love yourself. You've been inspired to be fair and honest with yourself. And because with the Strength energy being in reverse, which is my Leo card showing up again, someone's definitely dealing with the Leo here. Your confidence was really low. You doubted yourself. You had a lack of self-control. You were weak. You were very insecure. And so with this 8 of Wands being in reverse, you completely stopped communicating with people for a while. Because you was in panic. You were in panic mode. You were frustrated. Because emotionally, with the 9 of Cups being in reverse, you were not being emotionally fulfilled. You were dissatisfied with where you were emotionally in your life. You knew something was missing, and you were ready for the wheel of fortune. You was ready for something to change. You were ready for a new opportunity. You were ready to win again. You were ready to take another spin at life again. So with the Knight of Wands being here, which is my Sagittarius card, you fearlessly took action and went forward fast. Let's see what's going on with this person over here. Someone's definitely dealing with the Sagittarius. We got the Hierophant, the Queen of Wands, Temperance. On the bottom of the deck, we have the 10 of Wands in reverse. So with this Hierophant being here, if you were the person that was dealing with alcoholism or drugism, you committed. You went and got some assistance. You went and got help. You went and got some help. You went and got some counsel, some advice from someone. And for others of you, with this Hierophant being here, currently you're in the energy of wanting to commit to this individual. You wanted to commit to this person. With the Queen of Wands being here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. You want to get focused. You want to be passionate. You want to be courageous. You're finally in the energy of wanting to stand by this person's side. So with the Temperance energy being here, which is Sagittarius energy, you want to balance things out with this person. You want to make things right. But you're trying to also be patient. You're trying to also be patient. And with the 10 of Wands being in reverse, you're ready to drop whatever burdens that you have had, whether this is talking about the drug addiction or we're talking about the relationship. You're ready to drop whatever burdens that you have or you guys have had, and you're ready with the 7 of Pentacles to commit, to invest, to put in the time, to put in the work, to put in the effort. Because with the 6 of Swords, you want to move back towards this individual. With the Moon energy being here, which is Pisces energy, you release fear. You release fear. So if you were dealing with any type of drug situation, you've moved on from that. You release fear. If we're talking about you and a significant other, you're ready to move back to that person. You release fear. And it's time for you to unveil the mystery that you want to come back to your individual. So you're about to, with the 8 of Wands, currently you're about to open up and start communicating. You're opening up and start communicating about the relationship. You're opening up to start communicating about the desires that you have to push this forward, to make this right. And so I feel like you're going through your options. You're going through your options. You're ready to commit to this individual because you knew with the 3 of Wands being here, you couldn't wait any longer. It was time for you to come up with a plan. It was time for you to come up with a plan on how to, with the 6 of Swords, come back to this individual. You're like, I need to get back to my person because my person has released me. They detached themselves from me because of the pain and the misery that I've taken them through, because of the deception, the trickery that I've played, the confusion, the mental blocks. And I had the audacity to not to even apologize. This person has mentally freed themselves from me so that they can have a new beginning when it comes to nurturing themselves. So whoever's over here decided, like, I need to come up with a plan on how to get back to my person. And so with the Queen of Wands being here, this person is being passionate. They're being courageous. They're ready to stand by your side, Aquarius. They're ready to stand by your side. And so for those of you that were dealing with any type of drug type of situation, you sought counsel because you realized that it was time for you to make a plan. And now you have people standing by your side. Because with the King of Pentacles being in reverse, If you were dealing with a drug or alcoholism, you saw the loss in your reputation. You saw how people didn't want to invest in you. That people saw that you were you were false. They couldn't invest in you. You were like unstable. And for those of you that's dealing with a relationship, this person that's over here is ready to commit. They know that it's time for them to come up with a plan. They're passionate about that plan. They're focused. They're ready to do something about it. They're impatient. But with the Ace of Pentacles being in reverse, they feel like they've lost their chance, their opportunity with you. And so with the Temperance energy being here, if you were dealing with any type of alcoholism or drugism, you had to find meaning for why you're supposed to be on this earth. You started praying. You started praying, connecting to your guides, being patient with yourself. You waited for divine intervention. And when that divine intervention came with the Seven of Pentacles being here, you begin to put in the time and the work. You begin to invest in yourself. You begin to get better. For those of you we're talking about a relationship here, this is you. This person over here is finding meaning to why they're with you, Aquarius. They're trying to balance things out. They're being patient. They're waiting for the right moment because they're ready to put in the time, to put in the work. They're ready to invest. Because with the Knight of Cups being in reverse, this person is extremely disappointed on how things turned out. They recognize that with the Empress card being in reverse, which is my Libra Leo card, that they're the ones that put the stagnation in the way of the two of you with the Three of Cups reconciling. And so with the Four of Wands being in reverse, that lack of balance, that lack of stability, that lack of harmony, they are recognizing that it was their fault with the Three of Swords being here, that you let go of them to recover your life and to move on. And for those of you that's dealing with addictions, you became very disappointed in yourself because you saw that with the Empress being in reverse, there was a lack of self-reliance on yourself. But now with the Three of Cups being here, you have something truly to celebrate and be happy about. Because with the Four, and some of you did too much drinking, and that's why with the Four of Wands, the instability of the house or the relationship broke down. And it was imbalanced. And you understand that your drinking, your partying, your excessiveness, your overindulgence is why things broke down. And you understand why family members and other people with the Three of Swords had to let you go. Y'all hang in there with me. Let's look in the thoughts and feelings of the person that's connecting to this side. We got the Three of Pentacles in reverse, Judgment card, and the Seven of Swords. So whoever's on this side with the Three of Pentacles being in reverse, they're like, look, you had way too many people in this situation. This is how this person is thinking. And that was causing the group conflict between the two of us. But with the Judgment card being here, in their thoughts and feelings, they do want to reconcile. But they feel with the Seven of Swords that you're still deceptive. They feel like you're still deceptive. They do want the Ace of Wands. There's no question to that. They want the Ace of Wands. They want a passionate new start. They want the Four of Pentacles. They want to invest. They feel like you're a solid investment when things are right. But they know the relationship is fragile right now. They see you in their thoughts and feelings as their Two of Cups. This person feels like, Aquarius feels like this person is their Two of Cups. That they have a strong emotional bond with them. But with the Two of Pentacles being in reverse, this person does not want to be juggled. Aquarius does not want to be juggled. And they feel like that juggling with the Emperor card in reverse is immature. It's manipulative behavior. And so if you're the one that was dealing with some type of alcoholism or drug whatever, you recognize in your thoughts and feelings that because you was addicted to something with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, this is why people chose not to build with you, collaborate with you, work together with you. But you've had a spiritual awakening with this Judgment card, and you know that your deceptive energy is what prevented people from believing in you. But you have had an Ace of Wands. You've had a passionate new start. You begin again. With the Four of Pentacles, you're starting to get stabilized now. You are now a solid investment. And so with the Two of Cups now, people can really actually have a strong emotional connection with you. You're still with the Two of Pentacles juggling and you're trying to stay organized. You're still overwhelmed. You're not with the Emperor in reverse. You're not completely in control. But you're way more in control than you were, because we got the Nine of Cups in reverse. You're not drinking anymore. You're not drinking anymore. I feel like someone was dealing with alcohol. Relationship. So with this Three of Pentacles being in reverse, in this person's thoughts and feelings, they felt like too many people was involved in this situation, and how they found out is because of the Page of Swords. They were spying. This person was spying. This is my Aquarius side. Remember, the roles can be reversed. This could be Aquarius. You got to pick your side. They found out that too many people was in the group conflict because, or too many people was in the situation that was creating group conflict because whoever's connected to this side was spying. And they found out that this person was being a Knight of Wands. This person was being impulsive. We all know the Knight of Wands is the playboy of the deck, my Sagittarius card. And so they had to come up with some type of bright ideas on how to move forward, how to get out of this situation. They had to find out, with the King of Wands being here, how to be a leader, how to be creative, how to overcome this obstacle. Someone's definitely dealing with the Sag. But deep down in this person's thoughts and feelings, they want to reconcile with this person over here. They want to come back together with this person, but they're worried that this person still has some type of manipulative ways. And so with the Hermit energy being here, this person is going into hermit mode. They're going within. They're doing some self-reflecting on wondering whether or not reconciling is the best option for them. Because with the Nine of Wands, they're exhausted. And this person has already shattered their emotional dreams. And so with this Seven of Swords being here, this person basically feels like it's probably in their best interest to just sneak away and get themselves out of this scenario. And that's why with the Seven of Wands, they're so defensive. Because with the Five of Cups being here, this person doesn't want to mourn the connection anymore. They're tired of feeling jealous with the Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They're tired of feeling insecure. And with the Ace of Swords in reverse, this person is tired of being confused and unsure. And this is why with the Judgment card being in reverse, they're really slow when it comes to reconciling, because they don't want to be part of the drama. We got the Five of Wands in reverse. They don't want to be a part of the group conflict. Now, if you were someone that was dealing with the alcoholism or the drugism that we were talking about, with the Page of Cups, Page of Swords being in reverse, you saw that people wasn't building with you. They wasn't working with you. They wasn't collaborating with you. So you had no choice but with the Page of Swords to come up with some type of brighter idea on how you're going to move yourself forward. You've had some type of spiritual awakening, and that came from the Hermit card. That came from you doing some introspection, some inner work on yourself, because you recognize with the Nine of Wands, people were sick and tired of the struggle with you. And so with this deceptive energy being here with the Seven of Wands, you had no choice but to stop and sneak away from things that no longer was serving you. And with the Seven of Wands being here, you had to defend off people that were trying to put you back in that trap. And so with this Five of Cups being in reverse, you didn't want to go back to the way that you were. And so with the Queen of Wands being in reverse, you are still insecure. You're still a little self-centered. You're still a little imbalanced, but you're way better than where you were. And so with the Ace of Swords being here, you're still unsure. You're still confused on what the outcome is going to be, because you're worried that with the Judgment card being in reverse, that you're not going to be able to stick to the plan. But with the Five of Wands, the way you're trying to do it is you're trying to avoid group conflict. Like you're staying away from individuals that could be trying to pull you back into that same lifestyle. You're avoiding conflict with them. Whew. This was a doozy, honey. Lord have mercy. I hope it come out right. Hope y'all can get it, honey, because my guys are testing me. They pushing me, and pushing me harder and harder each week. Now, on this person's thoughts and feelings, this person, relationship-wise, this person wants a new opportunity to nurture the connection. But with the Page of Swords being in reverse, In their thoughts and feelings, they can't seem to come up with an idea. They don't know which way to go. Because they don't want to come off as being manipulative and all talk anymore. But with the Six of Pentacles here, this is saying they truly want to give to the connection. They truly want to balance things out. They want to, with the King of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, talk to you. Be truthful. Be disciplined. Let you know that they're thinking with their minds this time. Their big head, not the little head. And so with the Five of Wands being in reverse, they're letting you know, I don't want no more drama either. I want to avoid conflict as well. And so with the Page of Cups, this person wants to apologize. And they want to show you their emotional side. Because with the Four of Wands being in reverse, this person knows that they're the reason that the stability of this relationship has crumbled. And so with the Knight of Cups being here, they want to move back towards you and listen to their heart and offer you love. They want to show you love. If you were one of the people that were dealing with alcoholism or drugism, with this Empress card being here, I feel like there's a new opportunity here. You know that within your thoughts and feelings. With individuals in your life, you know that there's a new opportunity that you can actually nurture. And with the Page of Swords being in reverse, you know that people feel like you're deceptive, you're manipulative, and you're all talk. But you're ready with the Six of Pentacles to prove them wrong. You're ready to balance things out. You know, with the King of Swords being here, you're ready to let them know that, look, I'm being disciplined this time. I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you with the truth. With the Five of Wands being here in reverse, I'm not hanging with these Johns and Joes and all these other people anymore that I was doing all that crap with. I'm not. And I want to, with the Page of Cups, I want to apologize for being the person that with the Four of Wands broke down the stability of our relationships. Whether this is a relationship with family members or this is a relationship with a certain person. And so with the Knight of Cups being here, if you were the one that were dealing with a drug situation, you are listening to your heart. You're moving towards people genuinely to let them know that you've changed. Yeah, so relationship-wise, this person wants a new opportunity with you. They want to drop the swords. They want the conflict to be over. They want to reconnect, but they don't know what direction to take it in. They don't know how to get that new start. But they do know with the Four of Cups on the bottom of the deck that they do desire to have a new emotional beginning. They're afraid that you're going to think that they are being manipulative, they've been deceptive, and they're all talk, and that they're still, with the Seven of Swords, playing tricks and playing games. And so with the Six of Cups being here, this is the person wanting you to know, no, that's not true. You are my soulmate. You naively make me happy. And I want another chance at this. I want another chance to balance this out. I want another chance to give to this connection. Yes, with the Strength card being in reverse, you know, they're not as strong as they were. But with the Five of Cups being in reverse, they don't want to miss you anymore. They don't want to feel like you're not there anymore. So with the Seven of Cups being here, they want to go through all of their options on how to fix this. They know with the Queen of Wands being in reverse that you're insecure right now and that you feel confused and unsure. And you don't want to reconcile. But they just like, I don't want the drama anymore. I don't want the drama. We got the Five of Wands in reverse again. So if you're the one dealing with alcoholism and drugism, this is you with the Five of Wands. Five of Swords. You're dropping the mental conflict. You're impatient to get things right. You know that with the Seven of Swords that people are going to still think you playing tricks. And you're very insecure and you're doubting yourself that you'll be able to balance things out with these individuals or this particular person. But with the Five of Cups in reverse, you no longer want to mourn them and miss these people in your life anymore. So you're going through all of your options on what's the best way to get your family back. What's the best way to get your significant other back. Even though you know with the Queen of Wands being in reverse that this person is very insecure right now and they're still unsure and still confused. Because they don't know whether or not you've truly had a breakthrough. They don't know whether or not you've truly had a spiritual awakening. But with the Five of Wands being in reverse, I feel like you got both scenarios. The competition is out the room. The wands have been dropped. There is a lack of communication on how to focus on the connection right now. But on both scenarios, people, if you're trying to kick a habit, you're trying to move it forward. If you're trying to get back with this, back with Aquarius, you're ready to move it forward fast and in a hurry. This is Cancer energy. And with the Two of Cups being here, if you're on a drug alcohol issue, you're ready to have strong connections with people again. If you're the one that's in a relationship, you're ready to have a strong connection with that person again. But with the Six of Pentacles being in reverse, both scenarios are worried that they're not going to be able to balance it out. But they truly do want the Six of Wands. They want victory and success. No question to that. They want victory and success. All right, guys, what we're going to do, we're going to go into the extended. And what we're going to ask in the extended, basically, we're just going to see what's going to happen in this situation for the next 2 weeks. I might not even do an extended to this one because this is such a tricky reading. I don't even know how to do an extended on this. This message is going to be for special Aquarians. So I'm just going to let this one ride and we'll catch the extended on the next go round. All right, guys, thank you so much for checking out the video. I really do appreciate each and every one of you for supporting me, and I'll see you guys in the next one.